Everyone, do you think that by opening up everything to your beloved children, they will respect and love you more? Unfortunately, reality is often quite the opposite. Don't be so sure that my child is different. That's a statement made without understanding human instincts. The story I'm sharing today isn't just advice to keep your mouth shut. It's a survival strategy that determines whether your remaining years will be spent in miserable, begging, or in the dignified time of a king. Imagine, for example, a life in old age, where you've handed over all your hard-earned assets to your children and now live in a single room, constantly walking on eggshells. Doesn't your heart ache just thinking about it? Yet, this is a true story happening somewhere in the world at this very moment. From now on, I will tell you in great detail why such tragedies occur and what things we must keep secret until the day we die to protect our dignity. Just by watching this video to the end, your life in old age will change 180 degrees. Subscribe and like, and let's share. The wisdom of protecting your dignity together. One of the human instincts is to distance oneself from the weak and follow the strong. Sadly, this is no exception between parents and children. The moment you show all your underlying assets to your child, you lose your authority as a parent and fall into the role of a dependent. Let's take an example. Suppose your child tearfully pleads that their business is struggling or that they need to buy a house, and you reveal and give away all your assets. At that moment, instead of feeling grateful, the child makes an unconscious judgment that there's nothing more to gain from you. From then on, a parent's nagging becomes interference, and their presence begins to feel like a burden. It's like having nothing left but cold ashes after burning up all the warm firewood on a winter day. Your bank balance is your final fortress and the only castle wall protecting you. You must feel to your core that the moment this wall is torn down, your dignity crumbles with it. The first thing you must keep secret is your exact wealth. Just tell your children, I have enough to get by. The moment they know the specific amount, they start including that money in their own future plans. Imagine this: the moment a child thinks, Dad has $100,000 in his account, so I'll be fine even if I take a loan. Their filial piety begins to be contaminated. There was actually such a case. A father who worked as a civil servant. All his life revealed his pension and savings to his children. After that day, the child stopped giving the monthly allowance he used to send. Dad has a lot of money, so I need it more, he said. In the end, the father became his child's ATM and later couldn't even pay his own hospital bills. Everyone, money is your voice. Do not lose that voice. The second secret to keep is your past flaws and mistakes. As we get older, we feel lonely and want to confess our old faults to our children to seek comfort. Actually, I made this mistake when I was young, we say with tears. But this is a huge mistake. Instead of understanding your imperfect self, the child is likely to use those flaws as a tool to undermine your authority. For example, imagine telling your child about a time you were unfaithful to your spouse or lost the family fortune in a scam. From that moment, the child will secretly ridicule your advice, thinking, you lived like that too. A parent must remain like an eternal North Star to their child. There is no need to lower your value by showing your shameful shadows on the ground. Psychology experts call this a psychological boundary. Respect is born only when a healthy distance is maintained, no matter how close the relationship. In the animal kingdom, the moment an old lion shows its strength is gone. It is attacked by young lions or kicked out of the pride. Human society is not free from this instinct either. Sharing all your secrets with your children is not evidence of intimacy, but a dangerous act of disabling your own defense mechanism. If you look at police records or social workers' testimonies, you'll find the shocking fact that the vast majority of perpetrators of elder abuse or abandonment are their own children. Their common point is that their attitude changed the moment they believed they knew and could control everything about their parents. A wise parent leaves a sense of mystery for their children. That mystery becomes your safety device. So how should we act? From now on, practice the aesthetics of silence. If your children ask about your financial situation, just smile and say, I have enough not to worry you. When painful memories of the past come to mind, pour them onto paper or into a diary, not into your children's ears. And use that remaining energy to take care of your health and hobbies. The best way to not be a burden to your children is to remain an independent being until the end. An old age where you hold the money, keep the secrets, and love yourself naturally earns respect from children. Children want to run away when a parent tries to depend on them, but they want to stay by their side when a parent lives their life with confidence. This is the cold but warm truth of life. There is a saying, the deepest rivers flow silently. I hope your life flows heavily and quietly like that deep river. Please keep the 3 secrets I shared today in the scale of your wealth, your past flaws, and the mystery of being a parent until the end. That is the way to protect yourself and ultimately your children. You are people who fully deserve respect. Do not diminish that value yourself. If this story touched your heart today, please share it with your precious friends. I sincerely support your peaceful old age.